Whether it's a rock or classical music concert, sporting competition, exhibition, or trade fair, events are always highlights. And to ensure an event is a highlight for both the organizers and the spectators, EPS has the right know-how and the right equipment for the planning, coordination, and realization of events of all sizes. A scene in Rotterdam. As part of the European Capital of Culture program, a spectacular performance of the Verdi opera Rigoletto was staged next to the new Opera House. A dock became an opera stage. Ships and pontoons became a venue for singing and drama. Truly an extraordinary stage setting for the most famous of all Italian operas. The seating for the audience was also extraordinary. EPS planned, delivered, and built one of the largest open-air stands ever. With a diameter of only 7 centimeters, there is no visual obstruction by the roof supports. Colorful seating divided the stands into different sections and helped guests easily find their seats. Seat cushions made the seats even more comfortable. We can also decorate the cushions to suit customer wishes. Special attention was paid to the roofing over the stands. 10,000 opera fans protected from wind and rain, mesmerized by the drama of life and death played out before them. EPS also has the right seating for large numbers of visitors. For example, 80,000 chairs for the Papal Mass in Senna near Paderborn. Here, the additional cushions add to visitors' comfort, and various colored cushions assist spectators with orientation. Different lengths of the connectors make it possible to vary the width of the seats. The chairs can be set up on any ground protection system. Due to their special stacking design, 5,200 chairs can be transported per truckload. Rule of thumb for the assembly time: 12 people can set up 4,000 chairs in 6 hours. It takes roughly 2 hours to dismantle the chairs after the event. EPS has the right ground protection system for every event. In this prize-winning designer garden, box panels provide the necessary load-carrying capacity. Ground compaction and widespread damage are prevented through even weight distribution. Trackway box panels are designed to handle loads of up to 12 tons per vehicle axle. They have pedestrian-friendly surfaces and can be used in a variety of settings. By bolting them together, the box panels create a firm connection both lengthwise and crosswise. The crane only drives over a previously covered area, a specialty of EPS and a guarantee that the ground is handled gently right from the very start. Here, they protect the highly sensitive grass in a French Premier League soccer stadium. Each panel is 2.44 meters by 3 meters, and access paths and work platforms can be constructed using these dimensions. 80 box panels, a surface area of 600 square meters, can be transported in one truckload. It takes 2 workers between 5 to 6 hours to lay out the panels. The entire stadium surface of 9,000 square meters was laid out in only 12 hours. In this particular stadium, the turf is not allowed to stay covered for more than 48 hours. No problem with the know-how and equipment of EPS. Setup began at 12 midnight Friday night. The races began at 12 noon on Saturday, and right after they ended in the afternoon, the dismantling started. By 8 o'clock Sunday morning, in fewer than 32 hours, the grounds were completely free once again. For additional pitch protection, a synthetic geotextile underlay was laid beneath the panels. Trackway HD panels can handle axle loads up to 12 tons, even more when layered on top of each other. The aluminum plates are used for construction site access roads, for widening streets and footpaths, assembly platforms, and crane supports. In fact, anywhere in which, despite high loads, the protection of the surface must be guaranteed, such as in this wind park in Schleswig-Holstein, for example. The surface profile ensures safe traction in wet conditions and on difficult terrain. EPS panels provide the ideal prerequisites for the economic protection of ground surfaces. 60 HD panels with a total surface area of 450 square meters can be transported per truckload. Two workers can lay out these panels in 5 to 6 hours. Each panel is 2.5 meters by 3.05 meters. Bolted together, they can be used to create access ways or as work platforms. Even curves are possible. Trackway LD panels are fast and easy to lay. Because of their pedestrian-friendly surface, they are especially appropriate for events. For example, at an international golf tournament in Munich. Trackway LD panels are 25 meters long and 3 meters wide. They can be bolted on top of each other and are approved for vehicles with a total weight of 20 tons. For uneven ground and natural terrain, EPS uses hexagonal panels. Without ground preparation, access roads and work platforms can be set up quickly. The hexagonal plastic panels can withstand loads of up to 2 tons. A synthetic geotextile underlay can be provided for additional ground protection. The patented 3+3 interlocking system ensures a stable ground cover with a high load capacity. Thanks to its flexible hexagonal shape, the system is particularly suitable for asymmetrical surfaces. The Rolling Stones tours have been in the experienced hands of EPS for many years. The sensitive tartan track is covered with Remoplas. The panels, made from recycled material, are 80 by 120 centimeters in size and weigh 30 kilograms. Their net weight and interlocking connection provide secure, immovable surface protection. The special surface structure ensures the panels are non-slip in all weather conditions. 12 workers can lay an area of 3,000 square meters in 8 hours. Dismantling only requires 6 hours. The panels are flame retardant and withstand a load of 10 tons per square meter. The quality of Remoplas is even more apparent during the laying out and dismantling phases. Heavy loads and the back and forth of forklifts, cranes, and trucks prove no burden to the tartan track protected by Remoplas. The roll-away pitch protection system for sensitive stadium grass has proven its reliability many times over the years. Roll-away consists of highly stable, non-slip polyethylene and is available in the standard width of 2.4 meters. Widths of 60 and 120 centimeters complement the system. The individual plates can be connected endlessly in 12-centimeter increments. Due to its own weight and cross connectors, Rollaway provides a stable, immovable surface, protecting against the hazard of tripping, particularly in the crossover to Remoplot panels. Some facts about installation. Here, an area of 8,500 square meters was to be covered. Transportation was carried out using only 5 semi-trailers. 3 3-ton forklifts, 2 supervisors, and 24 workers were needed to cover the entire grass surface in just 9 hours. The same crew completed the dismantling in 6 hours. Rollaway can withstand loads of up to 5 tons per square meter, depending on the underground. Its high load-bearing capacity, as well as its rapid and flexible installation, makes Rollaway ideal for a large number of applications. Rollaway can be left on stadium grass for up to 7 days if the grass is cut and watered accordingly. For shorter lying periods of 2 to 3 days, it is advisable to cut the grass to a height of approximately 2 centimeters. This is what the grass looks like after 4 days. The pigmentation of the material ensures the best possible relationship between light reflection to light absorption. The openings guarantee ventilation and irrigation, thus producing optimal greenhouse conditions for the grass. Because of the panel format of 2x2 or 1x1 meter, the grass protection system TerraPlas is perfect for laying rectangular surfaces and pathways. For a surface area of 8,000 square meters, 8 transport trucks, 2 forklifts, and 24 workers are needed. Covering the stadium requires 9 to 10 hours. Dismantling takes about 7 to 8 hours. A fully closed surface results from the continuous connection of all panels. The green non-slip strips make TerraPlas especially safe to walk on. The plate-shaped feet provide optimum load distribution. Due to the impregnated surface, TerraPlas has a particularly long lying time. The grass can stay covered up to 10 days without suffering adversely. The pitch protection system Portaflor is especially suited for light loads such as pedestrian traffic. Due to the minimal thickness of the material and its low weight, Portaflor is particularly cost-effective to transport. A lawn area of 9,000 square meters, roughly the size of the Bayer Arena soccer stadium in Leverkusen, requires merely 3 semi-trailers. By using golf carts, special trailers, and with the help of 18 workers, setup is complete in about 8 hours. The 2.16 meter wide, 38 meter long strips can be connected quickly and easily by hand. Portaflor can remain on stadium grass for up to 4 days depending on weather conditions. And in no time, the pitch is clear again. EPS grass protection systems have been used successfully for years in many European stadiums. For example, for a Daimler Chrysler utility vehicle exhibition, a papal mass, or concerts by Robbie Williams, the Rolling Stones, or other big audience events. EPS only uses German safety-certified barriers that also meet international safety standards. Handling is simple, and the stable aluminum construction allows a maximum use of transport capacity. Thus, up to 324 running meters of barrier can be transported on one semi-trailer. Special elements such as curves, angles, and multi-cores make it possible to cover any stage area easily. Thanks to their sturdy construction, our stage barriers provide heavy-duty protection for stages, mixers, and spot positions. The EPS crowd control barriers meet international safety standards, making it possible to allow large groups of people, such as at festivals, concerts, or sporting events, to enter the premises in an orderly and controllable way. Simple to erect, elements are firmly bolted together, providing optimum protection and safety. And they also come in a wider version to accommodate wheelchairs. Crowd control and demarcation barriers are used to control admission areas, to fence off sales booths, or to isolate areas of an event location. EPS aluminum systems are easily set up and provide stable barrier protection. Whether for an event location, parking lot, or here, for example, for a festival camping area, with EPS mobile fencing, any area can be quickly and dependably fenced off. EPS offers additional accessories such as sight blockers, gate wheels, or support braces. If desired, EPS will also provide special constructions for individual and flexible purposes. In addition to the products presented here, EPS produces CAD plans, obtains all necessary licenses, and arranges official permits. EPS has years of experience and know-how when it comes to the planning, organization, and implementation of major events. Your event, our expertise. EPS ensures quality and security.